Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker ready to go here. This is going to be a ton of fun. Ravens and Bucks. Here we go from Tampa. This will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will... Start at the 25. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
41-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
To Evans on the slant. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. A gain of 13. It's a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, go 66. 48 for Mike. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Check 48's the Mike. Check 48.
Throwing again. Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Brady. He's got Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 42 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
the two-point conversion here.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for two after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st down, Baltimore.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And going deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
This is Mark Ingram, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the
5-yard line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Ingram, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
4th down.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunning. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Back near his goal line, here's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Brady. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
48 for Mike. You're not ready.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Mike Evans, he's going to go. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And this is up, it's through, it extends their first quarter lead to 13-0.
Buccaneers 13, Ravens nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him learn, can't relate. Watch him skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red, green, red tight, set the bar, take flight. coming was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out of that late where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin' since we.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Now Jackson on first down. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Again, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Jackson will throw again. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, 66. Check 48's the mic. Check.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady over the middle to Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Brady now on first down. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Time to go, night. Mike 48, Mike 48. I'm trying to collect.
On first down, Brady. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
No, 66. Yeah. 48.
To throw again. Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go again. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Hey, Alabama, Alabama.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Calais Campbell on the stop.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 11-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
48, Alabama, Alabama. Target. Check 48's the mark. Check 48's the mark. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check it, reload.
Now Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
28-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game.
16.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The keeper. He was brought down by Shaq Barrett. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit.
1st down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Miles Boykin.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
By Antoine Winfield.
Throwing again. Jackson. Got a man, it's caught. For a Ravens touchdown.
Complete to
Mark Ingram.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Ravens get a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. They end up getting sacked.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Well, Charles, let's step aside, different topic here for a second. Unfortunately, the NFL lost a legend earlier in this first month of the 2020s. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 16, Ravens 13.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's
going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Brady. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Two times. Alert. 3 down. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Watch the turn. 48, come on. 48, come on. I got me too.
To throw again, Brady. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
It's Mozzie. Mozzie. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now. You better bring it.
Now Brady again. Airing this one out for Evans. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Thomas. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll give this one to Ingram to start things out. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Levante David in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin. 75 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Vea on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 41.
Taken down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Edwards.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
4th down, here's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 37 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun, it's Brady. To Evans on the slant. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
35-yard line.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. That his pass is